Savings presented by Municipal Credit Union. We get New Yorkers more, so you can get more New York.
Okay, so gas prices have certainly a way of sneaking up on your budget, but a few small changes behind the wheel can actually add up to real savings at the pump.
So joining us now to share some insider tricks is Robert Sinclair from AAA Northeast. Good morning, Robert. Great to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so can we start with driving habits? I mean, what should we be doing differently behind the wheel to save on gas?
Well, we should be driving more gently. We should accelerate gently, brake gently. You see people make the jackrabbit starts from the traffic light, and when they get to the next red light, which is probably a block away, they hit the brakes hard. That can waste gasoline. You can waste as much as 5% of your fuel economy driving in that manner on local streets. If you're on the highway, it gets worse. 50 miles per hour is the ideal speed for saving gasoline on the highway. Above that speed, the engine has to work harder to overcome increased wind resistance. It can be responsible for a 30% loss of your fuel economy. And I've seen people driving on the highway. They must be getting their gasoline for free. They're zooming in and out.
I know.
I think that's what my husband thinks it is then.
Yes,
I saw that on the parkway just yesterday. People zooming
It wastes
around.
a tremendous amount of gasoline, and it's very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, also, if you're parked, switch the engine off, because it might not seem like much, but your car is going to burn a gallon per hour when it's idling. And in the city of New York, there are laws against excessive idling.
Yeah.
You cannot idle for more than 3 minutes if you're a passenger vehicle, and if you're near a school, you cannot idle for more than 1 minute. So it saves gas and it saves pollution as well, turning that engine off when you're at a stop.
Got it.
Yeah, let's talk about car maintenance, Robert, okay? What should we be staying on top of?
Tires. Most important. Make sure your tires are properly inflated. For every 1 pound per square inch that your tires are underinflated, you're wasting about 1% of your fuel economy, and that is per tire. If you've ever ridden a bicycle with underinflated tires, how much harder you had to work to propel that bicycle. The engine is doing the same thing, only you don't realize it until you look at the gas gauge. So that's very important. And air filters. Air filters get clogged and dirty, and the engine has to work harder to pull the air past that dirt in the air filter. So change that. Those are the top 2 maintenance items to save gasoline: tires and air filters.
So I have a question. So I know that some cars require that you use premium gas, but not all do. But some people still put premium gas in their cars. Does that have an effect on the mileage? Or any effect
whatsoever.
No.
If the manufacturer does not require that you use premium, don't use it. Right now, regular in New York City is $4.23 a gallon. Premium is $5.11.
Yeah.
So you're spending much more money for premium when it's not necessary. People think they're giving their vehicle a treat when they give it some premium. It's not a dog. It doesn't understand treats. So just burn regular if that's what you need to use, and look out for cheaper prices.
Yeah, exactly. And so what about what we're carrying, right? People put those things on top of their car. Sometimes they pack all this stuff in if they're going to the beach, whatever. Does that, can that play a factor in when you're driving on a trip?
Yeah, again, the wind resistance. You've got those roof racks with a bunch of stuff on top of them. That creates extra wind resistance. The engine has to work harder to overcome those things. So get rid of that. Get rid of extra weight. Junk in the trunk, get rid of it. That extra weight that you're carrying, and adds up and can lower fuel economy. The engine has to work harder for the additional wind resistance and for the extra weight that you might be carrying in the vehicle. I forgot, I had a bunch of bricks in my trunk. I was doing a project. Yeah, I had about 20 pounds worth of bricks, so I got rid of them. That should help with fuel economy substantially.
All right, well, real quickly before we let you go, you have some insider tools, right, for AAA members.
AAA members, you have an app, and you can find the nearest gasoline stations. You can see what the cheapest gas is. You can also get the triptych planner, plan your trip. It'll show the gas stations and electric charging stations along the way. And if you're a AAA member, you get 5 cents off at Shell stations. A lot of people don't realize that. Every nickel counts, so join AAA.
Okay, there you go. What were you building with the bricks?
I was building a stand to isolate vibration from the turntable.
Oh my!
I still have a turntable.
Oh, DJ Robert.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
It's a musical thing.
Got it. Okay, you're a jack of all trades, Robert. Great to see you as always.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
We learn something new every day.
There you
All
go.
right. Well.